So today I want to talk about an exercise that's well known in the rehab world but not really known by the mainstream public about treating neck pain. It's a fairly easy exercise and that's going to help decrease the tone in the muscle that tend to be hyperactive when you have neck pain. This works actually really well as a first exercise you can do, especially after a car accident with acute neck pain. So the first step, I'm going to show you a progression from laying down to sitting to laying down again. And the first step for this would be to lie on the ground with just a folded towel underneath your head. What you're going to do, you're going to pick a point on the ceiling that you're going to look, and then you're going to bring that point right in front of you. So your eyes are going to kind of move down. Once you get this, what you're going to do is do a little nod like this and hold that nod for 10 seconds. And what you want to do, you want to make sure that the muscle on the outside of your neck are not getting tight. And I'm particularly talking about these muscles right here, your sternocleidomastoid. Make sure these are staying loose. So what you can do is with two fingers, bring two fingers on both sides, just right over your SCM, do your nod, making sure that you don't go into a muscle contraction over those muscles. You should mostly feel just the deep front of your neck. So you're gonna hold this for 10 seconds again. Relax, and you would repeat this 2 or 3 sets. So now let me stand up and I'll show you the next step. So the next step would be sitting with your back right against the wall like this. And what you're going to do is basically the same thing. You're going to do a chin nod, but at the same time kind of slide your head up at the same time. You're going to have a feeling of lengthening in the back of your neck, and then same thing, hold this for 10 seconds and then return to your starting position. So head nod and we'll sliding your head up. Same prescription as the other one, 10 seconds, 2 to 3 sets. And the idea with this is to build the endurance of your longus colli, which is the main muscle working with this, and that tends to be weak in most neck pain cases. So let's go back on the ground and I'll show you a progression from that again. So the last exercise and progression I want to show you is returning on the ground, and we're going to combine this time a chin nod with a head lift. This is really going to work on the endurance of your longus colli. So you're going to be, same thing as the first step, you're just going to be laying down like this on the ground. Roll a little towel. You don't want too much. You don't want too much bulk behind your neck there. So again, nod and pick up your head. And again, you don't want your sternocleidomastoid to come on too quick and too early, so you can use, again, 2 fingers like this to kind of feel when they come on. If you do feel a spasm, that means the exercise would not be right for you, and that might be too early. And I'm thinking especially after a car accident or a significant head or neck trauma. So again, nod, picking up your head and holding it there. And that's really going to work the endurance of your longus colli. So these 3 exercises are going to work your longus colli and retrain that muscle to kicking at the right time. This is a muscle that works when we hold our head up and should work normally by itself, but often after a trauma or when you have significant neck pain, that muscle kind of becomes inhibited and stop working. So give those exercises a try, and you can also build from those. Generally, I would recommend the assistance of a physical therapist when you want to do that, to make sure that you have at least those 3 basics right. I hope you enjoyed it.